Good evening, one and all. This is Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey, joining you for the Sunday evening edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net here in Hamilton, Ontario, monitoring the VA3ZOE repeater. Our net controller tonight, thank you very much, Chuck, is VA3CJZ. Stand by for There We Are, 7 o'clock.
Well, thank you for that fine introduction on YouTube, Mac. And back by popular demand, this is VA3CJZ on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club for Sunday, September 28, 2024. My name is Chuck, and my station is located at the western tip of Lake Ontario in Hamilton. Let me drop. And first of all, I'd like to thank Terry for the use of this fine repeater, VE3IQL. And with that, I overheard Terry today mention that there is an obstruction on the left or the east side, of the antenna, which is causing some signal loss issues east of Mohawk College. Due to its current location. And so I thought I'd try something different tonight. I thought I'd activate the crossband repeat on my other radio. And so if you go to 2 meters on 146.430, if you can hit my antenna, you should be able to make it into the Mohawk College repeater, or ZOE, I should say. I'm using a 2 meter Yagi facing east and a 70 centimeter Yagi pointed at the Mohawk College. Now, I'm not hitting it as strong as I used to, but the signal is quite clear into the repeater, and so it's not recommended to go higher than 5 watts when using crossband repeat, especially when we're doing a net. So that's all I can do. But if you want to go to 2 meters, and listen or try and check in there, please do so. Please remember, you need the repeater to drop completely. Otherwise, my crossband will think that it's still active and your message won't get through. And so with that, do we have any time-sensitive, portable, mobile stations that would like to check in? Please come now.
VA3, Whiskey Papa Golf Portable.
All right, Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Papa Golf Portable. You're coming into the repeater just fine there, Chris. Are you at home, on your way, or over at Bill's?
I'm just got off the CA5082 Trans-Canada Trail, in the parking lot behind Canadian Tire at University Plaza, so I should be there 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. Well, I don't know why you guys chose to work in the dark, but the sun goes down at like 7:05 or something like that, so good luck.
Probably going to wait till about 7:20, 7:30 to be a little covert, but I got a flashlight, so it should be good.
All right. Good luck. Anything else, Chris?
Just dropping in a quick check-in here and say good evening, everybody.
All right, thanks, Chris. All right, anyone else? Or let's open it up to anyone who'd like to check in. Please come now.
Victor Echo 3, India Uniform Kilowatt.
3 DJZ, VA3NCA, VA3BT. All right, got a bunch there. I've got IUK, DJZ, NCA, and Bravo Tango. Let's bring in Bill, VE3IUK.
Yeah, good evening, Chuck. Good evening to everyone online. Yeah, it's a little evening antenna work. I would try to be a little covert covert about what I'm doing here. So we'll try and put up something up. If too many neighbors complain, then that'll have to come down. But it's better to apologize than to ask. So it's sort of the attitude. But we're going to see what happens. Anyway, just see that the Blue Jays did win today, 13-4. So they are American League champions for the first time in 10 years. So it's good for the city of Toronto anyway. That's it, Mayor Chuck. Back to you. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good evening.
Oh, okay. So today was the day for that, eh? So, way to go. Congratulations to the Blue Jays. Okay, Bill, well, thanks for that, and good luck. Hopefully nobody calls on you because they see people with flashlights doing something suspicious.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Well, it's got to be a little bit covert. I've had an antenna running around the perimeter of the fence, and you can actually see the antenna where it goes over the gate. So it's been there for a while, and I've had no complaints. I've had this other antenna up here, the UHF VHF antenna. It's been up for months now. Nobody said anything about that. So we'll see what happens next, Chuck. Anyway, that's sort of where we're at, and I appreciate Chris's help. So have a good evening, and we'll be listening along.
All right, then I'll say the same to you, Bill. Good luck, and we'll let us know how you made out. All right, let's go to VE3DJZ. Huey.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing? I'm having a little hard time hitting the repeater here, but just doing a check-in to see if you can hear me okay. Copy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just a very, very slight bit of noise coming in with your transmission, but no problem at all.
All right, Chuck, thank you for doing that. Take care.
All right, Huey, you too. Okay, next we've got Victor Alpha 3, November Charlie Alpha.
VA3CJZ, VA3MCA, good evening, Chuck. Good evening, everybody else on net tonight. Yeah, a little bit of a semi-lazy day. One of my daughters is home from school in Toronto there, and so she headed back this afternoon, and then I had a little bit of time to cut the grass, which is desperately needed. So other than that, not much else was going on. I played around a little more with trying to get my little QMX radio fixed. But that's about it for me today on Sunday. So yeah, I guess I gotta eke out a few more hours of freedom before the week starts again. So anyways, just listen along now, and I'll send it back to you there, Chuck. VA3NCA, back to net control.
All right, very good. You know what? I'm in the same boat there, Wade. Looking at my front lawn there, she's getting pretty thick. And so the thing is, I went and stubbed my foot the night before. I lost my balance, and then my foot got jammed in between the big toe and the second toe into my little footstool there, and she's kind of sore to walk on, so I'm trying to drag it out a little bit longer there. We're supposed to get another 3 days of full sunshine anyway, so there'll be plenty of time. Apparently it's going to dip down to 16 degrees though on Thursday, on the 1st of the month. So the warmer days are going away. Anyhow, I heard 10 meters, 10, 11, 12 was open today, or on the weekend anyways in general. So it's nice to see the conditions coming back in our favor. Back to you.
Yeah, it certainly is. I guess after a long string of solar activity, not the good time, the good type of solar activity, things have been a little better lately. And you know, the cooler weather actually makes for nicer grass cutting time, so that's not all that bad too. Today was really nice. It was actually maybe still a little warm in the sun, but when you're in the shade, it was nice and comfortable. So not at all necessarily a bad time to be out there cutting the grass. So sorry to hear about your toe. That's the type of pain that it's doesn't seem like it should be that sore, but man, that stuff hurts. So hopefully you're on the mend there. But in the meantime, it's a pretty good excuse to put off cutting the grass. Thanks, Chuck, and I'll send it back to you to pick up the folks there behind me. VA3MCA.
All right there, Wade. Thanks for that. And, well, I do have painkillers. Okay, let's move over to Albert. VA3 Bravo Tango gets to use his home base for a change.
Good evening, Chuck. Yep, I'm home, so yeah, I finally decide I'm going to do a check-in here instead of the YouTube. Yeah, and then, you know what, I haven't noticed much with the ZOE, but I'm too close, right? So the signal is pretty much the same. Other than that, yeah, I just got back from camping yesterday. Got a bunch of stuff done around the house here, so getting ready to head back out tomorrow morning nice and early. Back up to Barrie, back to the grind, you know, back to work, which sucks. But anyways, other than that, we'll hand it back over to you there, Chuck, VA3BT.
Contact. All right, standby one there, Albert. Contact, go ahead.
VA3WPG, hey Bill, I'm outside your door. I rang the doorbell.
Roger. All right, let's bring it back to Albert there. So, listen, like I said, it's supposed to be nice there for most of the week. Nice and full sunshine, they're saying. So, I can't complain too much about that, as you know what's coming. And actually, it's been nice having an end to the extreme heat and then straight into cooler weather. But yeah, I got a friend that lives in Las Vegas. It's freaking hot there most of the time.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I don't mind the cooler weather. It's actually nice to work in, but especially in Barrie, it comes a little bit quicker up there, right? So I'm trying to get this building closed in. So it's gonna have some challenges. It's like anything else, but all in all, we'll make it. One way or another, we make it. But yeah, other than that, we'll hand it back over there, VA3BT.
All right, yeah, and conditions, I don't know if they're good at the moment, but usually in the evening things ramp up there, so good, happy DXing. All right, so that clears my list. Let's see who else is out there would like to check into the Sunday night Lake Ontario Radio Club. Please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Juliet Charlie.
All right, so I got India Mike Whiskey, and then there were two stations that doubled, and then I heard Zulu Juliet Charlie. Who are the two doubling stations there?
V3RWJ.
VE3KDT.
All right, gotcha. So let's bring in Mac, VA3IMW.
Good evening, Chuck, and all on net. Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon, and we got to get ready to go back to the grind tomorrow. So, like I said earlier, fake it till you make it. Just getting over a little thing that I think started to affect me Friday night, and hopefully with the fever all gone today, then I'll be able to function throughout the week. I will be doing a shortened and abridged version of the sideband net. So it's going to be a quick one and done on 70 centimeters and 2 meters, one round a piece, and we'll do that at 8 o'clock. So the YouTube stream is all set up for that, and hopefully we can get her done, and I can get myself off to the land of the Sandman. Anyways, thanks for doing this one. Certainly appreciate it, and I hope Bill's antenna activities are successful.
Yeah, remember the covert antenna or covert setup of the antenna anyways. All right, Mac. So we'll check in with you on what is it? 446125 upper sideband at 8 p.m. Right?
Yep, QSL. That's where we start, and then 146400 thereafter. Yes, covert antenna activities. It makes it all sound very MI.
Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, the wife and I were watching something on Paramount Plus there last night, and it was about MI5 and MI6. Now, someone asked what the question was, and the person came back and said MI6 are spies, and MI5 catch spies. So that was the difference. I'll have to look it up, though, but that's what I understood. Anyways, let's not keep Chris waiting. VE3RWJ.
Hey, Chuck. Hello, Mac. Everyone else. Had a great time at the Hamfest yesterday. Seemed like it was very busy. Ran into lots of people. ZJC, LBI. I don't want to list them off because I might forget somebody. But anyway, had a good time. Didn't run into Bill, IUK, but I guess he was there too. What else? Exciting Jays game today. And the bands were in good shape. Had a lot of fun on 17, 15, and 12 this afternoon. Back to you, V3RWJ.
You know, I'll be nice, but a quick joke came to mind. I hope you appreciate it. But two guys with limited vision looking for one another could be an issue. But anyways, yeah, it sounds like your throat's getting a little raspy there, Chris. I wonder if you've either used your voice too much or you might be also feeling a bug coming.
Yeah, I think I'm fighting something off, but yeah, I almost did put it that way. I was going to say I didn't see Bill and he didn't see me, so there you go.
Cute little jocularity. Yes, 10, 11, 12 meters open all weekend. It was nice. I made a few contacts there, and geez, there was an Antarctica, I think, station I could not get in, but I could just barely hear them. But mind you, there's a lot of people trying to get them, so another time.
Yeah, 2 meters and 70 centimeters were wide open this morning too. On this frequency, some mornings you can hear a repeater all the way out near Detroit, WW8GM. And that's, according to my phone anyway, about 270 kilometers away. So keep your ears open for that some mornings, because we're into the season of really good inversions, I guess. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for your time.
Okay, Chris. Well, thanks for checking in. And earlier today, I did try to check into the Trans-Canada, and turns out I was on the 70 centimeter repeater, and I think I had the wrong tone in, so I wasn't able to make it in there. But I straightened it out for next time. And it wasn't the RSB; it was another repeater. I can't remember it now. The Woo repeater, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is on that one too. Well, better luck next time. The question I was asking everybody was what piece of ham.
So the bleeding's finally stopped, but now that everything's kind of gone away, I noticed my arm's bleeding. I'm doing good. It's been a fun day. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Are you talking about the type of rake that if you don't lay it down on, if you lay it on the ground and step on it, it whacks you in the face, or is it a leaf rake?
Oh, you mean like no, it was a leaf rake, and I was throw all my used charcoal and stuff from my barbecue and just from the rain or whatever else. I was cleaning it out and it's really stuck to the ground and gave it a really good reef, and the handle snapped in two, and I ended up jabbing myself in the face. So funny enough, it's not the nose that's bleeding, it's I literally cut the outside of my nose.
Is it on security camera?
You are not getting a copy of that.
Instagram and Facebook, here I come.
Absolutely not. I'm deleting the records.
Oh, well, it was worth a try. Well, hopefully you're not a bleeder and things have stopped and I gotta say, you gotta be careful.
It's just my pride that's hurt, and clearly not too much because I'm talking about it out down here. But other than that, that kind of, I don't know, shocked my brain into whatever I've been thinking about doing or what I was going to say tonight. But yeah, so I'm just going to sit back and have a beverage and listen along, I guess. Back to you.
All right. Well, sometimes accidents are for the better. For example, I remember getting shocked from a control panel fuse of a major amusement ride, which was 680 volts, and obviously it didn't kill me, but it shot me across the deck. And well, let's just say I had lots of energy for the rest of the day and into the night, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, Noel, thanks for your check-in, sir, and we'll talk to you again soon, hopefully. Anything else?
No, but now that you're mentioning that electricity apparently does that, I know what I have to do, but I don't think I have the strength to do it.
Yeah, well, electricity is a funny animal. You could get attracted to it and stuck, and you're gonna die. Or it throws you away. The option. The electricity decides. So it's not something I recommend. At most, sticking your finger in a light socket, or that's about it.
Yeah, all this is gonna. Yep. No, that was it. I didn't have anything else, so pass around to everything.
Okay, Noel, thanks again. So finally we get to Jason, if you're still there. Thanks for waiting, VA3IMW LORC.
Hey, good evening, Chuck and everybody else on net. I'm still here, my friend. I do not condone anybody sticking their fingers in anything electrical for any reason whatsoever. That's just a bad idea. Pretty mundane Sunday over here. I did spend the afternoon watching the Jays in the backyard while doing some antenna work. Got the vertical fixed again and put back into place, and everything is checking out just fine. Did not get around to tuning the new long wire. I guess that'll wait till another day when I got a few more minutes on my hands.
All right, well, as I mentioned previously, it's supposed to be beautiful next few days, at least through Wednesday for so far. Full sunshine in the forecast, so maybe a couple minutes after work each day there, and you'll get her done.
Yeah, hopefully, as long as nothing else gets in the way or long work days. I know Wednesday's going to be a long day, so I don't know, maybe Monday or Tuesday we'll see what's in the cards. Other than that, I got nothing else for you tonight, my friend.
Okay, well, that's good enough for me. Thanks for checking in, Jason. Much appreciated. You are check-in number 9. Let's see if we can get 10 or more. This is VA3CJZ with the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Please come now. that means last call. Last call for the Sunday night net. And then we'll meet at 8 p.m. on 446125 Upper Sidebend and check in with Mac and the rest of the crew. Anyone else? Last call.
Echo 3, Sierra Mike, November.
Hey, there he is. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike, November. Come on in.
Good evening, Chuck. Good evening, everyone on net. Anyone and everyone on net. Just a hello and a goodbye. I'll miss you all on sideband because I'm not that fancy over here yet. But, have a great night, everyone, and sorry for the last minute check-in.
Okay, very good then. How are you getting into are you using my crossband or are you directly into the ZOE?
I am using your crossband, transmitting on your channel, and then flipping to ZOE to receive, because for some reason I'm not receiving your signal, but that could be the 5 watt thing. Over to you.
Interesting. Yeah, the antennas are directional and they're back to back. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. But you're getting into the ZOE quite nicely there, Matt. So thanks for your check-in, sir. Any plans for this week?
Just working as usual. Nothing too fancy planned for me this week.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the nice weather, and hope to hear you on the next net, which will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. For the Monday night edition of the Accidental Net. And another thing I was thinking about is maybe because my 2 meter, well, you're getting into the 2 meter, so yeah, okay. That's interesting. All right, well, Matt, thanks for checking in. Anything else?
No, that's it for tonight. 7-3, everyone, and I'll be here listening for the duration.
All right, very good. All right, one more last call for tonight's net. Anyone, anywhere, please come now. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked in and those of you who checked in on YouTube. And special hello to Guy, my cousin, lives in Ottawa. Have a great rest of the week, everyone, and I'll talk to you down the log. This is VA3CJZ, not QRT, I'll be monitoring.
And that brings the YouTube stream to a close as well. 7-3s, one and all. That's how we say goodbye.